Just a month after Mao's death, the Gang of Four, including Jiang Qing, was arrested by Premier Hua Guofeng and his allies. However, even after the Gang of Four was arrested, Deng Xiaoping was still in exile. Deng was known for being able to bounce back from political setbacks, and people were wondering just when he would bounce back this time. The Workers' Stadium, Beijing, July 1977. Deng appeared in public for the first time in 15 months.
He didn't go in Mao's way. Mao was a man who believed in what he called the mass movement. He would enlist the whole population into one great chore. It might be building an enormous dam, it might be curbing the Yellow River, something of that kind. But Deng cut it up into small, practical pieces. He didn't exhort people to do things. He made it profitable for them to do things. He had no personality cult. In Mao's day, Mao's figure was everywhere, pictures, statues, Mao's sayings, the papers were full. I mean, if you counted the number of references to Mao on page 1 of the People's Daily, it probably would have run 1,000 a day. That wasn't Deng's way. There wasn't a single statue of Deng. I don't think there's a statue of Deng in China today. No portraits. He refused to let his portraits be put up. And you couldn't buy a picture of Deng, not in the store.
Deng began his administration by wiping out the mistakes of Mao's regime. In 1980, the trials of Lin Biao and the Gang of Four began. The trials were televised nationwide. By showing the way the Gang of Four was tried, Deng Xiaoping wanted the people to realize that a new age had arrived.
你不必作假了，咱家村不是你有份，你把这藏起来。为什么？不信你讲话。我有权辩护，有权揭发你。不信你讲话。
现在由法庭工作人员投影1967年1月张林芝被批斗的现场照片和尸体检验照片。
这是张林芝被揪斗时的照片。这是1967年1月22日，张林芝被迫害致死后的尸体检验照片。尸体背部伤30处，头部有裂伤1处，深至骨膜。
这可以有你们说的大量事实，那是在鸡蛋里头捡骨头，捡来捡去，一个中国京剧院的录音放了多少次，一个什么东西，这个法庭这个6次，也说明问题嘛。你们说的我才知道的。通过丑化我，丑化毛泽东主席，丑化1万人民参加的无产阶级文化大革命啊， 毛泽东主席的妻子，38年整了，认识还不止。共患难了，战争的时候，唯一留在前方追随毛泽东主席的，只有我一个女同志。你们躲到哪儿去了？
To place the Gang of Four in the dock was to repudiate the Cultural Revolution itself. Deng's policies were set in motion by Hu Yaobang, General Secretary of the party, and Zhao Zhiyang, Premier. Deng Xiaoping was not preoccupied with abstract slogans. Instead, he carried out concrete measures like economic reform, the open-door policy, and the rehabilitation of those who had fallen from favor during the Cultural Revolution. The greatest change brought about by Deng's economic reform was in agriculture.
The centerpiece in agriculture was what was called the responsibility system. This, in effect, nullified Mao's beloved commune system. And it was something which had been given a tryout by two Chinese leaders, provincial leaders, who were to have remarkably rapid rises under Deng Xiaoping. By the use of the personal responsibility system, in both of these men were able to raise grain production essentially and end large-scale food shortages and famine in the areas under their control. In fact, as a result of the response